Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So ADA continues to respect the parameters that we discussed in previous videos. Basically, we're just ranging at the moment, but you might recall that a few days ago we saw that nice reaction here to the Fibonacci support area that you were all aware of. We defined that one together here in the videos. We had a reaction to Fibonacci support between 68.6 cents and 74.6 cents. Yep, nice reaction to the upside. Absolutely. And the price rallied from round about 72 cents to 84 cents. That was a rally of around 18%. And it remained a three-wave rally, which is okay, because we only expected 5 waves to form somewhere up here around 94.5 cents. But as I explained, the resistance area here was exactly the space where a B wave could top or where there could be a setback. So again, these levels, they are not there for decoration. They are there to be used or to be watched and then to act on them in case you're trading this smaller time frame. So, I mean, what happened? We had a reaction to support, price rallied from support into resistance, and we've now not rallied, but we've dipped back into support. So back to square one. The question is always, does this change structure at all? I mean, I would say both scenarios remain relevant, okay? Because if you look at the chart, we have not broken below any previous low, and we have not broken above any previous high. So we remain caught in this range between previous highs and above previous lows. And the parameters are being respected. So we're playing just, we're just playing, I don't know, pinball, ping pong. No. So it's just up and down at the moment. And again, this keeps both scenarios we discussed alive. The price has also now dipped and touched again the lower boundary line here of the trend channel. So again, we saw several reactions now to this trend channel. So it's just something to watch for, okay? Not calling this a high quality Elliott wave setup. As you know, we're simply tracking the waves at the moment. This was an interesting one here for those who are trading maybe intraday, because we were watching for a reaction in orange wave B. Well, that happened. We were watching for a reaction in white wave C. That happened. And even a low in wave 2. So all of these were there to create potential lows, and the market reacted. 20% increase or 18% increase is a lot. But we did not really get a decisive break above previous highs. But then again, did we expect that? We don't really expect a decisive break, right? We said that if things go well, the target is here around 94.5 cents. So this is seen as kind of the last rally before the next pullback anyway. Okay, we did not reach the 94.5 cent level, but the market could still do it. And there are still ways how ADA could grind higher. Now, that being said, this looks more like a 5-wave decline now, okay? So it could, for example, be part of this C wave to the downside, right? So I'm going to sketch that out in a minute. But sometimes these movements are distorted, and even what looks like a 5-wave move down could be 3 waves. But yeah, I mean, I have to say it's not a clear 3-wave move down. So it's not clearly bullish based on what we see. This here was a more clearly bullish setup. So yes, we've dipped back into support, but I don't really have a very clear, I don't know, there's not really, I couldn't call that a 1-2 setup, right? Not really a high quality one, because it really does look like 5 waves down. So question is, do we change anything? I mean, what I could do is we say maybe wave B is still unfolding. Okay. The problem is it's a 5-wave move down, which is quite long, right? Hold on. So I want to just give you one want to just give you some ideas, what could be playing out. One idea I have is maybe that the B wave, circle wave B, is unfolding as a WXY structure. Now, this is kind of a, messed up scenario. It is, because this is just not a high quality scenario, a WXY, and the Y wave would be an ABC. So this is one, this is just one scenario in which in the white count, the price could still grind higher. The problem I have is this 5-wave decline. So that means we're rather looking for lower in the near term, like I am on the Bitcoin chart as well. But we might just need here maybe another BC pattern to complete wave Y of circle wave B. So basically it's just doing a reset. A reset. What I'd like to do though, I would like to change then based on that our support area. It did its job, but based on the data we have now, we might want to activate the 88.7 retracement, because it looks to me like, okay, even if it forms a B-wave bounce, it might need some room. So I think that's something to watch for. If we get a corrective bounce back into resistance, could be a setup for a C-wave decline. So that's one scenario I'm tracking. The other scenario is that this orange C-wave might unfold as 5 waves. So no change there. We don't need to remove that scenario. It's also still relevant. And it could be doing this. These are the two pathways I'm tracking right now. Let me just shift that over here a bit. Tidy that up. Yeah. So, get this. Yeah, better. Okay. So, yeah, I think with the reaction to resistance and the 5-wave decline, there are two obvious scenarios. This ABC pattern, which would be the more bullish interpretation, means just we can try that C-wave rally later, or we're dealing with a larger 5-wave decline, which could be this C-wave, and we are already in a larger correction, for which then the main support level is at 51 cents. That should give you all the levels to watch, give you some parameters and things to think about. Okay, so hope that helps. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.